On with the bang. Come on, girl.
Y'all like my bangs popping.
Let's go,
Okay,
girl.
I made sure they was
I used to have a bang.
flat
I used to have a bang.
You used to have a bang.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
said, was it the side
The Michael Jackson days.
Oh, you had and the shag, right?
That's
Remember?
right. No, I ain't never did no shag.
You didn't do the shag.
No.
Okay.
I had braids. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Drew with another episode of Big Drew's Food Reviews. Shout out to True Conglomerate Productions, True Conglomerate Studios. Shout out to Lake County Media Group. Shout out to my boy Dante Brooks with a fresh culture for giving me this wonderful church hoodie right here. I ain't even wore one of these in church yet. But listen, we got a heck of a show for you guys today. So I'm glad you tuned in. I hope you are ready for Big Drew's Food Reviews. It's your boy Big Drew Food Reviews. I got my co-host in the building, none other than Coffee B. What up, Coffee?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
What's happening? I'm doing good. I'm hungry. How about you?
I'm hungry and I cannot wait to eat this. What we have here today?
You know what we have here today. We got a wonderful guest, y'all. If you are anywhere in Lake County, if you've been to the casino, you've been to the crazy place, you've been to any event, she's been a vendor there, y'all. She's been doing her thing, y'all. She's the queen of popcorn in the building right now, y'all. Shout out to my girl, Nina, with Gerdy's Gourmet Popcorn. Let's go.
Yes.
How you feeling?
I'm doing good.
Welcome.
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Welcome, girl. Come on with the bang. Come on, girl.
Y'all like my bangs popping.
Let's go, girl.
Okay, I made sure they was
I used to have a
flat
bang. I used to have a
You
bang.
used to have a bang.
Huh?
You said, was it the side
The Michael Jackson days.
Oh, you had and the shag, right?
That's
Remember?
right. No, I ain't never did no shag.
You didn't do the shag.
No.
Okay.
I had braids.
Back in the 80s.
Yeah, I was a thug. I was in the streets. Like,
So you had a Jerry curl.
no, I had a Jerry curl. Though. I ain't from California,
Oh, okay.
you know, or Milwaukee or Detroit. That's where they really had those in.
What was y'all rocking?
What was you rocking? I had a high top fade. I've had just a regular fade. I've had braids. I've done it. I did everything except for locks. I used to have braids. I never did locks. Because my hair started falling out before I could get to that phase of my life.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have a wig with locks though.
You got a wig
Sometimes
with
I wanna
locks.
act like an island boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
right.
I like to see that.
I tell you about that girl. Her name is Maxie. See? We'll talk about that song on another podcast though. I'm just finding out what a lot of these songs that we listen to mean.
Oh my
We need to talk about that. But okay, so listen, Nina, we got you here. And we're going to review your popcorn. If you guys see the stage that's been set here, she's got all of these different flavors that we're going to get to try today. Yeah. And we're going to let y'all know how they taste.
Please.
Okay, we're going to let y'all know what's going on. But Nina,
Yes.
you've been doing this thing. You're making popcorn. It's an interesting road in this food business, right?
It is.
So what made you choose popcorn?
What made me choose popcorn? Actually, I was pulled into the popcorn business. I didn't choose popcorn. Popcorn chose me.
Come on.
Right now.
Okay. I was pulled into the popcorn business by a friend of mine that was starting a popcorn business in downtown Waukegan.
Okay.
And he needed somebody to come on board that pretty much gravitate to the community, have a good rapport with people, customers, and do a lot of youth development.
Okay.
And that's who I am. I've been into customer service pretty much all my life. And I have, by grace, God has allowed me to touch the hearts of people just by my presence alone, just by me speaking. I've been a guest speaker at many places, public speaking and so forth. And with youth development, that's the biggest key to why I decided to go into the popcorn business. So I came on board, I helped him out. I did a lot of graphic designs for him. He needed a logo. He started from the ground up.
Yeah.
Pretty much, so I was the one that he pretty much looked to help get his business started. So I thought it was very important to do a lot of marketing research, making sure that this particular space was viable to the community. And it pretty much worked with word of mouth and doing a lot of market research, doing a lot of internet engagements and social media driving that traffic. It brought on board a lot of people. It drew the attention of every politician in the city of Waukegan and abroad, because I had people coming in from Chicago.
Nice.
We made the Chicago Tribune a page in that. And it was phenomenal. I'm gracious to my good friend Rita Mayfield. Rita Mayfield was a very, very strong force and with the business as
Hey,
well.
Rip.
Yes, so we shout out to Rita Mayfield for
Definitely
always
shout out.
coming in, always supporting, always present in the moment. So that's pretty much what started the business. So popcorn, I didn't choose it. It kind of like chose me.
Yeah.
I was pulled into it. I seen how popcorn really, really drew people together and it brought joy. When we started his business, it started like coming out of this pandemic. So we had a natural thirst to engage, to have gatherings, to be around people, to socialize. And what better way to do it with just a very light, healthy snack that's crafted with rich, savory, or sweet ingredients that we have been eating pretty much all our life, and that did it. That did it. We got together, we got some recipes going. Well, I got together with myself and got some recipes going. and it took off from there.
Your description just make me want to bust up one of these bags real quick. I'm like savory or sweet.
So you spoke a lot about the youth. How do you incorporate the youth with your popcorn?
Yeah, so I did youth development, and it started pretty much in church, because we had a youth ministry, young people ministry, that of young people's choir and so forth. I thought it was very important to not only have a young people's choir and a young people's ministry, but also engage with these young people with like mentorship program, because I'm a mentor for them, counseling, prayer, talking to them, giving them a voice, giving them a platform, hearing what they have to say, instead of having them sing 2 or 3 songs, okay, and then they're going home. So I made myself available to these young people, especially those that I knew was having issues like at home and having issues at school. I have children myself. I have 6 boys to be exact, and I still have the 2 youngest ones staying with me, Jamaj and Jay, 18 and 16. So I know what it's like, to be a teenager and go through struggle, silently. So I felt that was important, especially being in the body of Christ and being around young people, that I wanted to make sure that they had what they need to know God and to also know how to go to God in times of trouble. So I kept that thing going with young people and youth development until I got into the marketplace. So I decided to pull them right on.
Nice.
On in.
Yep.
And pulling them right on in, it was able to show them who they are, give them self-confidence, pour into them, morality, customer service, confidence in themselves, working in a working environment, knowing how to talk and relate to people, knowing how to be patient, time management, and all of that, and having fun while doing it, and having fun while doing your job, So we made sure, I wanted to make sure I provided that space for these young people to learn, grow, and thrive, teaching them how to, pop popcorn, use the equipment, and all of that safety and all of that
So
stuff.
it wasn't all about just popping popcorn.
It was not. And it's still not.
Okay.
It's still not just about popping popcorn. It's about advancing the kingdom, because at one point you're going to have to pass the torch, and what better way to pass that torch and pour into the people that's going to be in charge of decision making in our country. They're going to be our next bishops and pastors. They're going to be our next governors and teachers, and they're going to be our next speakers and podcasters and content creators and gourmet popcorn business owners and entrepreneurs. And what better way to do that than to start them from create a foundation for them.
That's right. And this generation, they need mentorship.
They definitely do.
They need it. So that's really dope
do.
that, you found your purpose in popping popcorn,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
and it's something that you can pass down, something that you can teach so many things to the next generation, like you said, because they're going to be the ones leading
Mm-hmm.
in the future.
That's
you
right.
know? So yeah, we definitely need that.
Yeah.
So what is, out of all of your popcorn, what's your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor is better than butter popcorn.
I didn't know what you was gonna say. I know it's a cake
Better,
that sounds
it's
better
called
than
better
something.
buttery.
Better
Better
than butter.
buttery butter popcorn.
Better buttery.
Better buttery popcorn.
Yeah.
Keep saying it, Shawna.
Better buttery popcorn.
Fellas, listen to her voice.
Better buttery popcorn.
Better buttery. It's
Lord.
better when it's buttery, right? Who want dry popcorn?
Slippery.
Pause.
You know, who want dry?
But don't nobody want nothing dry.
Nothing-
Okay,
nothing.
dry.
I mean,
Don't want
seriously.
nothing dry. So it has to be
Look at
better.
Drew, stop.
It's better
Stop it.
oily. Better with butter.
Better buttery, all right?
Better butter.
buttery.
That is Nina's favorite
Popcorn.
flavor. Hallelujah.
Of popcorn.
That's right.
So funny.
And if you can get that right though with the
gotta
buttery
get it right.
popcorn,
Yeah.
I used to actually literally go to the movies, AMC or whatever, just to get popcorn while right on out. Didn't even go see the movie, but it was something about that movie theater buttery popcorn with the drizzle of butter that they're saying that you putting on the popcorn. They give you a couple squirt. I'll be telling no, keep
Yeah,
squirting,
I love when they put keep squirting.
keep squirting.
I
Don't
like
just
when
give
they-
me two.
I promise you.
How much is extra? 50 cents? Come on. Please squirt that popcorn.
Squirt it. You
You
better
better not
squirt
give me
it.
that pump.
Keep
You know, so I
squirting
said,
it.
you know what? When I start my business, we gonna pump that juice. That
We gonna pump that
we gonna
juice.
pump that
We gonna pump
popcorn
we
oil
gonna
up
pump
out of
that
that butter,
juice.
out of
You
that.
better keep squirting.
Mm-hmm. Keep
Mhm.
squirting. So better buttery butter popcorn, and that's like the foundation.
I like when you're able to do it yourself
Yes.
too. When they put the little butter machine out there.
Yes, they put that
They
butter.
put the butter machine out.
They put
And you-
it.
No. They put the butter like in the hallway. And you can put the little bucket underneath, and it will squirt itself. Once
Yeah. Oh my God, girl.
it will
You hold
squirt
it up under the
itself.
bottom.
You hold it under the bottom, and it'll squirt.
You ain't got nothing but butter.
Hey,
on
yeah,
your hand.
Nina, wait,
Okay.
because you just feeding into the devil. We gonna straighten this thing out.
Mm-hmm.
For those of y'all that think the gospel music is taking it too far. All right, we got to slow down.
She said you gotta hold it at the bottom.
So
Hold it under the bottom.
Hold it under.
listen, so your description,
Buttery.
y'all, once again, we want to welcome y'all to Big Drew Food Reviews
Food.
After Dark,
Food.
hosted by Coffee B. The sensual. Help her, Lord. But listen, no, that sounds really good. The way you were just describing that and going to the movie theater, getting
Yeah.
and the drizzle and
It
all
is
of
something
that.
very
When you think
nostalgic
about that, it's like,
yeah.
man, it's fired. So that leads me to wonder, like, has popcorn like always been like your favorite go-to snack?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's been.
Because the way you describe it, like, you really love popcorn.
I really do.
It's just
mean,
like I love
honestly.
sweets. Like I be like, I really love cake. I really love ice cream. I really like the
It's
passion
so many different things
that I
that
hear
you
when you're
can
talking
do with popcorn. You know what I'm saying? So with that, like, how many different flavors do you feel like you've created so far?
30.
Dang.
Really different.
So you the Baskin Robbins of popcorn.
Hey, I'm Queen Bee, baby.
Come on
I'm
now.
Queen Bee. I'm Queen Pop. I call my granddaughter Popcorn Princess.
Okay.
She's my food reviewer.
Is
on
she?
all of my popcorn.
So
She
she's gonna
say,
let you know.
Grandma, Nene, we're going to review the Oreo cookie popcorn.
Ooh.
And
Did
she
you
did
bring
her
the
little
Oreo
TikTok.
I like her.
Skylar.
Did you bring
Yeah.
the Oreo cookie?
I didn't bring the Oreo cookie. I'm just telling you what Skylar said.
What she said?
Shout out to Skylar. I love you.
You got to bring Skylar through one day. Maybe
Yeah,
she could
I
review
gotta
us one
bring
day.
I know,
Skylar.
right?
She did her review really
I
good.
saw it.
Yeah.
Skylar is amazing.
We should. I think one day we'll let the kids take over.
That'll be nice.
I will bring my
Yes.
crew up in here.
Yeah,
That'll be
we'll let
really
the kids
nice.
take over and come and do some reviews. That'd be really fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
that'll be nice.
Yeah, don't try to take my idea when y'all watch the show, okay?
Yeah, that's our
So
popcorn
you
princess.
have your popcorn in different places. How did you build those connections?
Wow. That's a very, very good question. anything that you really want to do, you want to you make yourself known, or you want, you want people to know who you are, especially when you want to change something, and it's going to be really good. You want to market yourself, do a lot of networking. Community engagement is the number one. Where to start. You want to engage with the community, engage with organizations that's doing things, that's pouring into the community, small organizations and groups. You have to put yourself out there.
You better teach to
You have to put yourself out there. You want to sell popcorn, sell your popcorn. How are you going to sell your popcorn?
Yeah.
So you have to put yourself out there. So what I did, I did a lot of pop-ups. I thought pop-ups was important to do. And I gave away a lot of popcorn. And it was not just, like, let me give away so much popcorn so I can create a customer base, or let me give away so much popcorn so I can, do this or do that. I was giving away a lot of popcorn because I really wanted to connect with the people.
Wow.
Connection is very important,
It is.
because you can have and bringing that rapport of love and joy and and stuff like that with people, and being positive and smiling and having that conversation, that draws a connection. You can have a nasty product, but if you have a positive attitude, and you show people that you really care about what they like and what they want, they're going to naturally gravitate to that. And they're I'm telling you that engagement with people is very important, and whether you have a very good product, a mediocre average product, just being who you are, they're going to share what's on their heart about it. Like, what, it's good, but you can do this. Or, oh my God, I love this popcorn. And, you want to hear people's opinions.
Yeah.
So you did
about
something really big with internet. I won't even just say internet star, but he's definitely a star all around, Mr. Corporate. How did that happen?
Oh, yes.
That is amazing.
You know what? Shout out to corporate.
Yes.
Shout out to corporate. I want to say that was really a God move. It had absolutely nothing, to do with me. It had nothing to do, it was a God move. This man has millions of followers,
Definitely.
And he is such a huge supporter of small businesses. And he will do whatever you need him to do to get you to where you're trying to go.
That's amazing.
And he, out of nowhere, because he ran this ad saying that he wanted to support small businesses. So quite naturally, everybody is hitting him up and tagging their businesses into his link. And oh my God, corporate, and out of nowhere, he Instagrammed me, FaceTime Instagram.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, his account just got hacked that fast? Like, what? I really, really did. He'll tell you. Because we was calling each other back and forth. I'm like, let me call this back. And I couldn't, we couldn't get through. But then out of nowhere, I said, let me give you my direct number. You call me from my direct number. And he called me directly and said, hey, Miss Gerdy, how you doing? He got that.
He got that whole
that soft, laid back, smooth voice. Like, hey, Miss Gerdy, how you doing?
You sound just
like Shawna.
Like, what?
Like, that's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing good. How you doing? Yeah. So I want to say that was pretty much of a God move, and the reason I say that is because I am a God-fearing woman and I love the Lord. And I feel that, when you put God in front of anything, your project, in front of your plans, in front of whatever you're doing, God will make those connections. He will cause doors to open for you when you put God before everything. See, me, I pray over everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say, don't worry about nothing, but pray about everything. So I pray about my business. I pray over the local businesses in our community. I pray over it, and I say, God, bring the right people, engage the right, put me in the right, open the right door. If that door is not meant for me, God, don't allow me to go through that door, And I'm telling you, that's when you put God before things and in front of things, he has a way of saying, okay, I can take it from here. And you'll just know. So that was definitely a God move. He was very consistent. He was ready. He was on it. He was at our beck and call.
Yeah.
He invited us to his home. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
home. Yes, he invited us to his home. We've
That's
been there many, many times.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
He invited us
So
to
would
an
it be
event.
more?
You've built a relationship.
I built a relationship
Yeah.
with him. So he invited us to an event as well that had nothing to do with Gerdy's.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and
Shout
I
out to
still,
corporate.
I'm still
shout
in
out to him.
contact with him now today.
I love that.
That's really dope.
It's
So-
all about
Yeah, so-
relationships.
So I know you're in a crazy place right now.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to Carlos.
Shout out to
Boylo's
Carlos.
crazy.
Shout out to
We
Boy
were
Love
just
Crazy.
there
Yes.
doing an event,
Mhm.
and I couldn't stop eating your popcorn.
Wow.
And I just really deemed your popcorn. I'm like, this is the Pringles of
Yeah.
popcorn.
Wow.
It was
Like,
literally flying
Pringles,
off the
they
shelf.
say-
Thank you.
They say one. It was your popcorn actually
Yeah.
too, because you had a bag on your
Yep, I
table
sure
you was
did.
working on, and I just picked up the bag. It was like once you pop, you can't
You
stop. Like
cannot
we got to take
stop.
that slogan for your popcorn.
Ah,
I literally was
like
just. I was like,
I like it.
this is fire. I'm like, man.
And it's
it
not
was
just
really
one
good.
flavor. It's literally like
Man.
all of them.
Yeah.
Like I've had the pleasure of being in her presence with this popcorn and
So you got fresh.
oh
Putting it together.
the fresh
From
but
start to
man.
finish.
that better buttery
I
That
can't
bad
wait.
popcorn.
buttery.
So
Yeah.
and you're in the American Place Casino in Waukegan.
Wow. God
That's
is
big
good.
things
Now,
popping.
God
how
is
did
good.
that happen?
I'm telling you, that was also a God move. God said, I'm everywhere at the same time.
Mhm.
You know, and I will cause men to give into your bosom,
Preach.
and I will open up doors that no man can shut.
Amen.
You know, I want to say this. They found me on Facebook.
Mm.
Her name is Julie. Julie's like the executive underneath the director of the American Place. And she hit me up on Messenger, like on Facebook. I'm like, of all places, right? So she sent me and she inboxed me a message. She said, "Hi Nina, this is Julie. You know, your popcorn is in circulation, and I'm hearing so much about your popcorn. You know, we are bringing this casino together, and we want your popcorn in this casino. You know, we have." They've tried many other different popcorns. They've had other popcorn companies even come to them wanting to be a vendor and wanting to be a part of their establishment for the casino, and they turned them down.
Wow.
Big names. I won't say
That's
the name.
crazy.
I would not. I promise. This was nothing but God. You know, when they gave me a name of a company that's been around since 1949, that they said no. We're local. We're going local, and we've chose our popcorn company that we want to have inside the American
on now.
Place. You know, I was really like floored, and I said, to God be the glory. You know, and they said, bring us over some samples. Let's try out what is your main fast move. What is your main popcorns that's really doing well? Because we've tried many of your popcorns, and it is absolutely delicious. Wow, and it stands the test of time.
So what's like your
So-
favorite popcorn that you have? Like which one is the biggest?
The biggest, the
Mm.
cheese.
Cheese.
And it's called Say Cheese. I gave it the name Say Cheese, like Say Cheese.
Yeah.
Like, when you take a picture, like coming out of that pandemic, people was not really smiling. People was not really doing well,
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to create a popcorn, cheese popcorn that's cut above the rest that's out
Come on
there.
now.
And I want it to be bold. I want it to stand the test of time. I want it to be delicious, and I want it to be crunchy. I want it to have all of this,
Wow.
so,
And your popcorn definitely holds up.
it
Like
definitely do.
it stays crunchy, not like other popcorns that don't stay crunchy after a few days. But yours, after a few days, it stayed like like I said, they were flying off the
Yeah.
shelf, and I had grabbed the bag, and I'm just like, this tastes like you had just made it today.
Yeah.
Yes.
The freshness.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother is so crazy. He has he always buy a tin can. He don't want a bag. He like, look, I need gallons of this.
Shout out.
I don't know what's this crack, girl. What? I don't know if it's crack cocaine in. I don't know what
I
you're
need
doing,
that popcorn
but
now.
I need an entire gallon, 2-gallon cans of that cheese. Just, I want the white cheddar, I want the yellow cheddar, mix it up, let me get it, right? So he told me, he says, sis, oh my God, I've had this tin can and I'm not capping. I mean, I am so serious. He said, I've had your tin can of popcorn, cheese popcorn for almost a month. I cracked it open again, got half a can. And do you know, it's just like I just got it. It still
crazy.
maintain that crunch, that taste. The cheese popcorn, it's like crack.
Yeah.
It's anointed. I'm gonna say.
From crack to anointed. Come on. That's a testimony right there.
Let me stop. But yeah, it is. It's good, and I wanted it to be though. I wanted it to be. I'm like, you know, we did a lot of research. We did a lot of market research, test runs. We frequent a lot of big box, big places down in Chicago. A lot, often. I had an advisory team of people, advisory board, which is very, very important when you're starting a business as an entrepreneur.
Come on.
You want to have an advisory board. You want somebody to, you know, bring their brain to the table. You want their opinions, their ideas, their thought, their creativity, tell you what's not working, tell you what is working, what we can do more of. You know, you need an advisory team that can hold you accountable, you know, also for what you're doing. You know, so that was important. So I had an advisory team that we would go out to, you know, different places and buy popcorn. Garrett's, and that's on Clark, you know, another place, and we would be in a big room in our big office, and we would have it all. We have Gerdy's, this company, that company, and I wanted people's honest to God opinion. Look, don't say it's good because it's me.
Yeah.
Okay, I need your honest opinion, and we did that for a long. Before I even put a bag of popcorn out on the market to sell, I had to make sure, like, you know, I really, really had to make sure. So we did that quite often. Wow. You know, I need to know what sets this company apart.
I was just going to ask, what do you feel sets your company, your popcorn, your product, and not even just the popcorn, the look, everything. What sets it apart from the other?
We're competitive, you know, value in our product, variety sets us apart. Yep. You know, my whole goal and mindset, and what entrepreneurs need to know, you need to know what will set you apart from other companies. Like, what are they not doing that I know can change the trajectory of what we're doing, of the world, of your business, of what it is, you know? So it was important to me to know, like, what can I do what they're not doing, but do it on a higher level or better than what they're doing. So it's good to, you know, if you're starting a business, you want to go, whatever product or whatever you're trying to do, go visit one of these places. You want to, you know, do videography, go to a studio and watch how they work it, watch what they're doing. Yeah, that's and I would stand back and observe the flow. I would need to know the flow of the traffic. I need to know what they're buying the most. I need to know the age of the demographics. I need to know where they're coming from, why they're choosing this particular one over this one. What, you know, I need to know how fast are they moving, you know. So that was important to me, to go back and stand back and watch. I need to know their price points, you know. Yep. You know, I need to know how many different ingredients are you all carrying. What look like? You know, it's important that you know these things.
So have you been to school for business? Because you really got this thing down.
Biblical.
Understood.
You know, biblical.
Understood.
Yeah.
What would you say some of the hardships you had?
Hardships. I think time management is one of the hardest things, you know, time management, because it can't be the money. Because if you have a good product and you put your all in you know, because we're innovators and we're creators, that's what entrepreneurs are, and you put your all into it, the money is going to follow.
That's right. Yeah.
As long as you got a good product, but the time management and teams, you got to have people around you. You running a business is not a one-man team. A lot of people don't want people in a business. You don't need to know my ingredient. I don't need, I'm saying, come on.
Come on.
You know, like,
come help
having good people around you, that shares your ideas, though, that shares your
Yep,
vision.
yep.
Not there just to eat free popcorn
Yeah.
or to make free
Passion.
money or
Yeah,
to stare at Nina in the
agree
face
with you.
all day. I don't like a yes person.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
need
like, agree with your passion. Like,
exactly. You
yeah.
need somebody that shares your vision,
Mm-hmm.
your passion, your vision for where you're taking this thing, where you're trying to go,
Yep.
your vision for the community,
Yeah.
how you want to engage, what it's actually going to affect.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to affect the community,
Yeah.
the people.
And I've seen how you touch the community firsthand with offering, like, you work with the youth a lot.
Yeah.
And so when you give the youth these opportunities, how did that come about? Like, I know you talked about the youth in the church and biblical sense.
Yeah.
But you also do give youth the opportunity to not just work and learn something, but also make income. Like, how is that?
Yeah. Learning is fundamental. So when it changes the mindset of what kids already know. When you can teach them something that can be, when you can teach a child something that can better them,
Yeah.
In a good way, and then make money with it at the same time, especially something that's really good, like a product or something like that, you've captured their attention already.
Yeah.
You've already captured them, and then the way they see you flow with it, when you come with love, kindness, generosity, the fruits of the spirit with kids, because kids don't get that,
Yeah.
They really don't get that. But when you start showing them and pulling them in, they will go wherever you want them to go. And when they're learning something new, something that's helping somebody or helping, a cause, and they're having fun with it at the same time, and you're telling, they're learning. They don't want to go out in the streets no more. They don't feel that they need to sell drugs anymore. They don't have to hang out on the street corners. They don't have to say, no one's going to hire me. Because in their mind, when you look at it, they already been counted out. They counted themselves out by saying, this company is not going to hire me. I already know. McDonald's,
right.
I'm a convicted felon, or I've been in juvenile detention, or, I don't have a job. I don't have a resume. I don't have the skill set. I don't have this. But when you can teach them new skills and a good work ethic, responsibility, time management, showing up on time and having fun with it, they're going to carry that for the rest of their lives. They would never be able to write their story and leave you out. Because you're doing something, you're pouring into. When you're able to pour into somebody and tell them you love them, tell them how much you appreciate them, tell them you thank them for showing up, show these young people that you really appreciate, like, God, you did such a great job. I appreciate that. Look at this. Or you teach them how to make a specific popcorn, whether it's a cheese popcorn or because I got what is that? The red velvet. That's another one. That red velvet cake popcorn flies off flies out of the door.
That's here.
Especially out of the casino.
That's here.
No, it's not.
Nina,
You got that. You know what you got? I
about
did
to
bring a
fight.
specialty though.
We
You
about
got
to
that.
fight on the stack.
You named the
Jerry
popcorns that
Springer.
you ain't even got. What about that bacon caramel pecan?
That's
Popcorn
ain't
that
real.
you ain't even got.
But we finna Jerry, we about to fight.
Yo.
So let me ask you this. For those that want to get into the restaurant business, maybe somebody wants to make popcorn and they want to know, hey, what's the road to get there? What should I do? How do I get started? What are some words of wisdom you can give?
Words of wisdom. Do your homework, research, pray about it, pray over it, bring it before God. Engage other people with your ideas. Engage. There's something that you can definitely not do alone. So much advice that I had taken from young people and older people that I didn't even know. Like, wow, you know what? I didn't even know that. So I think it's important to when you're starting off, do your homework. Figure out within yourself, is this a hobby that that I'm just liking for right now, or is this a passion? I wake up thinking about it every day. I wake up thinking about how I can make it better, how I can be innovative, how I can create, how I can do something different, do something better, do more. What can I change? What can I, when you're waking up with this thought in your mind, like, I tell my kids, I say every day, I want you to wake up with an agenda. Wake up with a goal in mind. Wake up with an idea, what you're going to accomplish for that one day. Make it something different. Wake up with an agenda, something positive, So I would advise young people to do your homework. I want you to do some soul searching. Make sure that, am I doing this because I just enjoy it and I like it? Or am I doing this because I truly have a passion, drive, motivation, and I'm ready to take off and I'm not going to stop? I'm going to be consistent at doing it. I can see myself doing it for the next 5 or 10 years. I want to pass this thing on. I want to affect the nation. I want this to be generational. I want to bust, break, crack glass ceilings with this one. So do your homework. Make sure this is a passion that you really, really want to do, and put the work in. Put the work into it. Don't stagnate. Don't every day, if it's just a little bit. Research, Google search, read books, go to the library, write. I tell my young people to create a vision board, and I want to see it. What is your vision? You see, that's what we really need to see. That's what we really need to know. What is your vision for the next, 3 years, 5, 10 years? Where do you see yourself? What do you want to do? How can you affect change? How could you affect the world? You want to leave the world better than the way you found it.
Good.
God has us here for a reason. We are all here on an assignment. We're not just here to look cute.
Shout out. Hello. How y'all doing?
Well, I blew it, did.
I blew kind of messed up.
All right. Praise God.
We want to make sure that we're doing it. So
make sure you're doing it.
Make sure that this is truly a passion that you think about, that can change, that it can help. You want to find something. That's your niche. What can I, how can I help something? How can I change something? How can I bring something that I don't see?
Yep. That's good. So, for the people that are watching, they say, I want some Gerdy's gourmet popcorn. How do they get in touch with you?
A number of ways they can get on in. A number of ways.
That's good.
Yep, they can online. We have an e-commerce based system to where they can go online, place orders. Gerdy'sPopcorn.com. They can go online anytime and place an order. We got them. They can go into the American Place Casino if they want popcorn. If they want a popcorn and played slots, they can go to the American Place. If they love going out to events, to the Crazy Place, Carlos has the most amazing venue down there to where it's nothing but fun, love,
shout out to the Crazy
engagement,
Place.
and entertainment. And he is just such a breath of fresh air just going in there. So they can get it at the Crazy Place. They can go, if you live in North Chicago, stop by IGA.
Okay.
You can go grab that out of IGA.
That's what's up.
Yeah, if you're down on the other end going east, you can go get it at TP's. If you at the mall, you're going to get
in the sub.
Pop your talk.
I know that's right. Or if you at Gurney Mills Mall, you want to go get a haircut. That we have our popcorn in Essence.
Okay.
And there's another barber shop. What is it?
5-star Cuts, is it?
With Grits.
I don't know which one he works.
Yeah,
for.
Grits.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he's been
amazing.
waiting on it, so you can definitely go get it, grab it from there. And there's another barber shop in the they gonna kill me. Like, how come you don't know? We're in the Gurney Mills Mall in a couple of barber
That's
shops.
amazing.
Yeah. And we're also in a beauty salon, Annie's Beauty Salon downtown on Golf.
Okay.
in
Okay.
Waukegan.
Amazing. That's a lot of places.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
God is
Yeah.
good.
That's really all you got to say. If you're looking for Gerdy's popcorn, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere you want to be.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's where we're at. It's been an amazing journey. It did not happen overnight. It took a lot of prayer, consistency. You know, this is not an overnight journey. There's a lot of things that people, they see the popcorn and they sit back smiling and eating the popcorn, but behind the scenes, there's a lot of time that goes into it. You know, there's a lot of trying to get it right, redoing it over again, you know, making sure, you know, our measurements is very important with these ingredients. And you want to see, you got a good ingredient, you want to stick to it. Don't be switching stuff up,
Yeah.
you know. So, yes, a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that people don't see, you know, that we put into bringing this amazing popcorn out to the community.
I'm ready to try it.
Yes,
too.
yes.
Especially
You
the
ready?
buttery.
Lord,
Better than
we about to eat this
But-
doggone
okay.
popcorn. God bless my sister, Coffee B. Y'all, listen, if you want to get in contact with Nina at Gerdy's Gourmet Popcorn, she's giving you all the ways. Go on the website. You can order it. You got ship, right?
Of course.
They're going to ship to you. And it's like, we've been telling you how fresh the popcorn stays. So
Yeah.
you could get it shipped. It's going to come to you. All right. Or if you want to go to any of the various places where they are located, you want to go get that popcorn, go get it. And like when you go to the American place, they're open late. You can get it. If you go to the Crazy Place, they're open late. You can get it late. So if you got the munchies late at night, you can go get you some Gerdy's
And
popcorn.
then also, what's your social media handles?
Yeah, social media. So I am on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Gerdy's Popcorn. I am on Facebook, of course, Gerdy's Popcorn. I am on Instagram, Gerdy's Popcorn. You know, so you can also, as a matter of fact, you can order popcorn off Instagram.
Okay.
And we're going to
nice.
also integrate TikTok to do the same thing.
Okay.
TikTok Shop.
Yeah.
So that's another big one that we're integrating
Nice.
to where customers can make it it can be very simple and easy for customers to place orders. Also, they can call my number from the QR code or from the number on the bag, and we can have a guy. We can have one of our drivers. If they're local, we can have a driver.
Okay.
Now
Drop
pull up.
that.
You got no excuse. If you want popcorn, you can get it.
Right.
All right. It's everywhere.
Cherry cheesecake is another popular one. Cherry cheesecake. Oh my God.
I'm not even going to ask if she brought it.
Did you bring cherry cheesecake? God, no.
You know what? We're going to pray. But listen, let's dig in. So what I'm going to let you lead us into what do you want us to eat first?
I want you to try.
You got any plates or anything? Go ahead. Keep going.
Yes. Bacon, pecan, caramel popcorn.
That thing
Yeah,
sounds
bacon,
like,
pecan, caramel.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that. This is called fat popcorn right here. She said bacon, pecan,
For you?
walnut,
No, bacon, pecan, caramel.
bacon, pecan, caramel. That's what they say it down south. Or pecan. How do you say pecan?
Pecans.
Do you say pecan? Do you say pecan?
Bacon,
Huh?
pecan,
Which
caramel.
one do you say?
Okay. Okay. The jalapeno cheddar.
Check this
Okay.
out. Ooh,
I bet that smells good.
girl, it smells
I
good.
bet that smells.
Oh, they got that.
good.
You smell that bacon in this bad boy. It's gonna go down. Mama, we made it. Ooh, that smells so good. All right.
I got the jalapeno cheddar.
Look at this thing right
That's
here.
what I got.
Look at that. I got a
jalapeno.
pecan.
Oh, you got the pecan.
I got the
And-
pecan. on there.
did
You
you
see a little
get-
bacon on
Wow.
there? Yeah, this is a nice one right here. Look, come on.
Ooh.
Oh my God. That crunch. Y'all hear that?
Give me a break.
That crunch is real. Look. Sometimes you get the popcorn
Mm-hmm.
and it's supposed to have that crunch, but it really be all chewy,
Yeah.
feeling soggy and stuff.
Because it's caramel, you think it's going to be chewy.
Yeah, no. It's got a crunch to
Do
it.
the crunch again? Let's
Okay.
see. Oh, yeah. That crunch is there.
Yeah. And it's fresh. Oh, Nina. I don't even be trying to eat pork.
Yeah.
This damn boy, I'm gonna oink. I'm gonna say, Nori, oink like a pig, oink like a pig, oink like a pig.
All right. I got the jalapeno.
And we use
cheddar.
real bacon. We use real maple
Mm-hmm.
bacon.
They got a pig farm in the back.
Shut up.
This is so good. Which one you got?
Got that.
Here we go.
I'm getting real ghetto.
You getting real ghetto right now. You got the whole cluster right there.
Everything good. This better than the crab custard.
All right, let's see. Oh wow. Oh, that jalapeno is potent. That jalapeno, but it's not hot. It's not. There goes the heat, just a little bit, but not a lot. Like it's the flavor, but that cheese, baby.
Let me see that one.
Ooh, that.
Hold on, player. Don't be selfish. We just talked about God.
It's this cheese.
Yeah.
It's
I can
this,
smell it.
That cheese.
Did you smell it first? You gotta smell it first. Cause I smelled the jalapeno popping out the bag. That is good.
That is good, right?
Oh,
It's not even spicy. It's just
but it's the perfect blend.
yeah.
Oh my God. And you know what I really like about it? I can chew it in the places I don't have side teeth.
You got a section on no side teeth?
Whole quad section, missing a few members.
Oh.
Did you say that?
What'd you say?
That's a food. I love my job.
Yo.
This is so good. Okay.
All right, what's next?
Oh, you know what? You definitely, now this is our canvas, that buttery.
Oh yeah. Come
You
on, pull it
definitely
out.
got to.
Pull it out, Nina.
Run that. Let me clean my palate.
Y'all want to taste some of this? I'm talking to our people on the set. Y'all gonna want this popcorn? They say hello.
I got the buttery popcorn.
All the other podcasts talk to the people on the set too.
Oh, can't you smell? Oh, I can smell it.
It smells like
Jeez,
the
the
movies.
movies.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm
What we
finna
about
join
to
you.
turn on? Ooh.
Nina, this
Okay.
for us. You got your own popcorn. I'm just playing.
It's the way she put the bag back down.
I'm just playing.
Miss Nita, you better eat some popcorn.
I know, right? I can smell it over here. You know what? I know I'm Gerdy's, but I eat popcorn every day.
Really?
I really do.
A lot of people that
I
make
eat
stuff, they'll be like, I don't want to eat my stuff.
Right.
They don't eat it. You know, a lot of like hairstylists that does hair, they don't even do their own.
Yeah, some of them don't do their hair at all.
Yeah, but I.
Tony, do your hand about it.
What you think about that buttery?
It's good. I'll tell you what I want. I like my popcorn salty.
You do?
I do. I like my popcorn so salty that it make me want to drink water.
And see, I don't. Like, I like the buttery.
Yeah.
I like the buttery over the salty. So, like, this is, I
That's
see what
perfect
you're
for me.
saying, but it's
Yeah.
perfect for me. Like,
I don't know why I like that salt. I be have my little bottle of water in my thing.
I try to make it like lightly salted.
No, it's good though.
Yeah.
It's good for people with high blood pressure. What you?
yo,
It is.
is this
It's
good?
fine. Okay. So what's next, Nina? We going through a tour.
Yes, you.
Who we got next?
Who like hot stuff?
Me?
Who like sizzling hot?
Me? I'm fine. I
Alrighty.
like everything.
We have the sizzling hot.
Is this really, really hot?
Gerdy's hot popcorn.
Is it super hot?
I'll let you
Louisiana
just. I'll let you just the super.
Okay.
You can have that, bro.
You want it on here or you want it on here?
Put it right there in
Okay.
that little area right there. Yep. That's
I don't
cool.
eat hot stuff or
I
nuts.
like the little pour. Y'all didn't even seen a little pour. Okay.
No hot for you.
No
I
hot
know.
stuff. Unless you, never mind.
Oh, this got a kick.
I
Yeah. It's gonna give your tongue a little tingle, baby.
don't want my tongue to tingle.
Mm.
Run away from those.
You know that hot you don't want to get at the back of your throat?
He said,
This is good. This gonna make your nose run.
Did it hit the back of your throat? That heat got you.
Don't nothing hit the back
I
of my
got a
throat.
customer that said, I
Oh,
want
I'm a
it
grown
hot
man.
to my
No.
nosebleed.
I was talking about the heat, cuz.
I'm just letting it be known. I'm a grown man. Praise God.
Nothing touched the back of my throat.
On everything. This is good. If you like hot, this is it. I like hot. What? You got a whole brand new water?
You said no.
Yeah.
Water.
I need a whole brand new
Why
water.
is like this?
Thank you.
Mm. This popcorn is good.
Where's that butter? Where did that
I might
butter
do the
go?
mix of the hot with the butter.
Oh,
That might be a good little
should try
fusion.
You know,
cheese with the
another,
butter.
I got a few customers that they like it. They want hot
Mhm.
caramel and cheese mixed together.
Really?
Hot caramel and cheese, or hot caramel and butter popcorn.
That sounds good.
As a trio. So I do that as well. We do trios all the time of whatever
I've
flavor
never done a trio.
that they pick. Yeah. I've never done a trio. Mhm.
That sounds interesting.
Mhm.
The different flavors.
Drew ain't, he don't mind him.
With the hot, the
Thank
butter.
you.
Y'all, I got issues. Let me tell you something though. I just ate this butter with one of the pecan bacon and a hot fire.
That's a good combo.
Fire.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
Literally
Try
fire.
that hot, but I feel that look hot. That
Come on.
red.
That
That
ain't
red,
horrible.
red.
That ain't horrible.
It's
Well,
Come
you
on.
got a cheese somewhere. Where's the cheese? I'll try it with a cheese.
I'm so glad you came.
Not a little bit.
I'm so glad I came too.
Yeah, have a water.
I'll try with the cheese.
Okay, try it with.
Cheese and caramel.
What's our water?
Okay.
Yeah, do that. Do
That water will bless you.
hot like that.
You know they pray over that water in the church before they drink.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, here we go. I'm a dive into the hot now.
Don't dive into it, just eat it.
Whew. All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
But you gave me jalapeno
This is-
hot.
So both of them hot.
You she petty. I'ma try it though.
So this is
Just put that in that bag. That's a trio right there.
you just
That's
did
got
What's the trio?
the trio is the hot caramel and the cheese.
That's what I wanted. Give me some caramel.
You want some? You need a whole new plate.
Yeah, I
y'all ever see, think y'all see big people just sitting on TV eating popcorn for an hour? You know?
I'll try.
Okay, sit. Okay, you're gonna put it.
Yeah, mine is wet. Mine is wet.
This segment of the show is brought to you by OBCD.
Okay.
Say it fast.
Oh wait, this got the nut. Okay. I'ma try
Cheese is something else.
caramel.
You don't eat nuts?
No, I don't eat nuts. I don't eat nuts.
Are you allergic to nuts?
No, I don't do certain nuts. Like I like
Oh.
peanuts,
Oh, but not
but
all
like
nuts are
walnuts and pecans and stuff like that. It's very rare. But I think this is pecan.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pecan. I'm gonna do it. All right, I got one hot though, cause I don't wanna.
It's
Hurt
hot that you
myself.
just lied. These people told me you don't eat nuts.
I did. Pause.
Mm.
I eat peanuts.
I was, with some cashews.
Peanut M&Ms. Hey.
What you say? Is it hot? You got that water?
Woo.
Cooling water.
Woo.
Cooling water.
That is a good combo. It's hot though.
Mm-hmm.
It is hot.
It do hit you in the back of the throat.
So listen, I'm not like, and this is the truth. I don't eat popcorn all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my favorite thing
Okay.
because a lot of times it gets stuck in your teeth and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
This don't really get stuck in your teeth or nothing. And maybe it's because I got the big spaces because of the missing side teeth. But I really like this popcorn. Like I can sit and eat this.
You know another thing about this popcorn?
That's yummy.
Because I wanted to evaluate that because that's another reason why people don't eat a lot of popcorn because the holes get stuck with seeds or whatever. We do a popcorn cleaning.
Hold on. Not y'all baptized the popcorn.
We have to dip it down. We do popcorn cleaning. We do popcorn cleaning. So once we dump it out of the kettle after it pops, it takes us at least 5 minutes. You know how we do that to shake it, clean it, shake it again, clean it. We want to make sure that the whole and we pat it. It's a another system that we use to pat the popcorn down so the holes can just fall right off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that way you
That
won't
takes a lot of
have
care.
that. You won't have that that issue with our popcorn.
This is hot.
Listen.
I can't stop eating it. Like
It's
the
so
combination
good.
of the caramel
Girl, it's so good.
and the hot.
Woo! Praise the Lord. Did you hear that? I hope you ain't had your headphones on.
That
Probably
is
messed up
really
your ear.
good.
We are
I'm not even fronting. Like that is really the combination.
You know,
I think my sinuses are getting cleared out right now.
Come on. That thing that cleared your nose.
It's
She got
used
some
as a-
Mucinex.
it's used as a
She got some Mucinex in this popcorn. Come on, God. Listen, y'all. So
It brings about healing.
we brings about healing. Come on.
That healing power.
We are here to tell you, if you're looking for some good popcorn, I know many of you guys, if you're in Lake County, you travel all the way to Chicago to get some popcorn, airports to get some popcorn. Come on, Gerdy's in the airport. I see it. Listen,
Man.
listen. You want some Gerdy's gourmet popcorn? Try it for yourself, y'all. We love it on here. We're eating it now, and it's fire. I haven't had all of these flavors. And listen, it's bacon, caramel, pecan.
And there's so many different flavors that she didn't bring.
Listen, all my Muslim brothers and sisters, y'all might have to try this. You might. I know it's got
They
the
gonna
pork
flip
on
back.
it. I don't know. They might start sneaking. Some of y'all are sneaking pork anyway. We can tell. Go and eat it anyway. Listen, this stuff is good, man. You don't eat pork? This is fire. Yes, you got a good one. Look, you hear that crunch?
Yeah.
Man, that
It had a
thing.
nut on it.
So, listen, we want to thank y'all for tuning in today. This is Big Drew's Food Review. My name,
Crazy.
Big Drew's Food Reviews. My name is Big Drew. This is my sister.
Coffee.
And you just saw my girl, Nina. From Gerdy's Gourmet Popcorn. We want to appreciate you guys. If you're listening, for listening. If you're watching, for watching. Thank God. And we just want to show some love to True Conglomerate Studios, True Conglomerate Productions, y'all. I say it twice because they're everything, okay?
Wow.
This is where we film and we do all type of multimedia stuff. If anything that you need in marketing, you need to come here and holler at them, okay?
Yeah,
Shout out to Lake County Media Group. Our whole squad, Brandon Ewan, Alyssa Pimentel, Robin E, my boy Boylos Crazy, man. We're doing big things. So tune in, stay tuned in to us. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, hit the little buttons. I don't know if it's a bell or what, just hit it, like us, subscribe to us. So you can always know when our shows are dropping, okay? So this has been another Big Drew Food Review. We'll holler at you later. God bless.
God bless. Peace.
This popcorn is fire.
Thank you.
Even the hot.
I love it myself. I'm telling you, I eat it.